What's up, cousins? I just want to share with you a little something. So, I was just thinking yesterday morning how much God loves me, and not just me, but those that are around me, and how He expresses His love through me, too. But I didn't know this love many moons ago. I feel like I began to love or understand love when I had my first baby. He taught me how to be a mom and like how to say no and this and that. But anyway, but what I was thinking is with my family, the family that I was born into and you was born into, we learned some type of love, but it's not the love of God. Because love can be, what we learn is conditional. For me, I didn't love myself. I didn't know how to love anyone until I had my first baby. But before I had my first baby, I had came into fellowship with God. And His love taught me how to love my child unconditionally. And I began to love myself too. And once I started learning how to love me and accepting me for who I am, because when I was younger, I was, called names, I was put down, I was compared to others. So I didn't even feel like I was enough. And I didn't feel worthy. Even when I had my son being with my ex-husband, I didn't feel loved because, we don't know what love is until we meet God. And the only way we get to know more about that love is to read His word and to come in fellowship with Him. Then He teach us how to walk along with each other, to get along with each other, to come alongside one another, to serve one another, and see each other not based on what we can offer, but what we can do for one another, right? And not what they can do for you. Because Jesus came He came to be a servant, right? And to lay down His life. And in order to do that, you must love, really love, right? So with that, we learn how to love one another through serving God. And then we serve one another because we understand God's love is all about serving. And when we're young, we don't get that. But another thing I just want to share that I wrote, I was thinking about what is it like to delight in the Lord? And it says, delight yourself in the Lord means finding your greatest pleasure, satisfaction, and joy in Him rather than just the things that He provides. This involves actively engaging with worshiping and trusting God and following His ways. Amen.